Okay. Okay. So, we're up here this morning pruning our grapes. That is our last pruning for the year. We've already done our fruit trees and our berries, and you can see that happening in my other videos. So here is our grapevine. This is our last grapevine. We've done the others. So this is what it looks like before the pruning. So we showed you guys the trees before they were pruned and then after they were pruned. We showed you the blueberries and the blackberries before and after they were pruned. So these are the grapes. So we're going to be pruning them, and this is what they look like after. These ones we've already finished. So they look a lot better, a lot more room for the grapes to grow. They're not going to be hanging onto the ground. They're going to be up onto the grapevine, which is what a grape likes. So as you can see, this looks a lot opener. And all right, so we will be right back and show you this vine. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to show you, we've been trying to untangle all of this mess. So we're just been pulling them out before we prune them. We're untangling them. Like that, see? So that's one of them. Like that. And that one's already. So this, we haven't pruned these grapes, like you could tell, in years. So this is what happens if you don't prune your grapes in a lot of years. But they still made grapes, so. And actually, we have some new, so they were making their own babies just like blackberries do. So we pulled the roots out, and now we have new grape plants over there that we can fill in some empty holes. So that's pretty amazing. I didn't know grapes did that like berries, but they do. But they do. So I think this is going to go that way probably. I don't know, this is just a really big mess. Let's see. That one. Underneath this one. Somebody stepping on it. I don't know, this is just a really big mess. Well, I'll be right back. And I have somebody to help me. My husband, who is the cameraman. We'll be right back. Thanks. Here we have them all untangled now. We haven't pruned them yet, but we just got them on that side of the wire because now I'm going to tighten this wire. This is like the grapevine wire that the grapes hold on to. So we're going to tighten it and then prune them, and then we'll wrap them up on the top wire, and then this will be done. It just clips. It just clips. Like that. I can't do it this close. I may have gotten this too tight. Alright, so we probably have to still do it still a little loose. What's it in the way? Sheesh. Okay, so I got the wire tightened. So see, as you can see, it's straight and tight now. It was loose. So every couple, like I said, we hadn't pruned these for years, so they kind of got weighed down and loose. So both of them are tight now. So now this grape vine, what you want to have is 2 main runners going one on each direction from the root. So one going that way, one going this way. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to take, then it's okay, you want them to be long. Now if they're not long, they'll grow though. But this is twisted. Okay, so what you want to do is, so we have our 2 main ones. You want your 2 main ones. And if there's more than 2 growing, just pick the strongest looking ones. Okay, and one going one direction, one going the other direction. Then we're going to twist them on the top wire so the fruit is off the ground. And then here you're going to say, well, look at all these little things all over this. Well, we're going to clip the ones that are going to the bottom. Point it to the bottom, prune them off. If it's clustered too much, thin it out. Pretty simple, right? So that's what we're going to do. So first I'm going to twist it and then I'm going to prune it. Because so then it holds it, you know. So we're just going to wrap it around. And this one is so long it's going to actually touch to the post, which is okay. So there we go. Now we're going to prune off any pieces that are pointing to the ground because those will just grow and make, you know, a mess. So here, like this one, right here is pointing to the ground. That one is kind of pointing in a weird direction, so we don't need it. That's also because you're trying to train these. You're training the grapes to grow on the top. So if any little weird ones are going different directions, just prune them off. Okay. And that one definitely, because it's really going the wrong way. Okay, so this one, I would say probably, because you don't really need that one. And then over here, it looks pretty good over here, because you don't want to make it too skinny. I mean, you want the grapes to grow. So as you can see though, really all these are going the right direction, which is sideways and up. So this looks good on this side. Now we're gonna, and see this one is good. This will grow and then we can wrap it back around to train it to grow right here. So we don't want to prune that one. So now we'll do this side. That's pretty good. And sometimes if you need to, we've had to do it on a couple ones, you can use a little zip tie and help it. Zip tie it to the wire to give it that support, like right there probably. Because see, this is not really like wanting to do this, so. And then as it grows, it will, you know, it'll be, so I'm gonna zip tie it right here. To this branch. Okay, so see, that's better, right? So see, now it's gonna go this way, right? Okay, so now we're going, I think that this one doesn't need to be pruned because as you can see, they're all going up. And see this, when this starts growing, we'll wrap this around and we'll wrap it. So it's not really pointed down. And you don't, like I said, you want a good amount of branches on this, so. Okay, so there you go. So that's how you prune a grape, or that's how we prune our grape vines. And I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the grapes. And this is what they look like. They're all done now. This is our third section. And we finally got, this was the most tangled out of all 3 of them, for sure. But that just is good because that just means these grapes were doing really good. They were trying to grow their own babies. A lot of them had roots on them and were in the ground. We had to pull them out of the ground. So, but now they look good. So they should do good today. Or this year, I mean this season. So thanks for watching our videos. Bye and subscribe if you like them. Thanks.